Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Day 87. The King with a Good Heart. The king was not pleased with the men who wanted to harm the Muslims, those helpless people seeking his protection. He understood quickly that the pagans were full of hatred. He was always on the side of righteousness and peace. He said, I will not give up anyone who is helpless, comes to my land and prefers me to others. First, I have to see them and listen to their problems. If I decide that they are indeed bad people, I will surrender them to you. But if I understand them to be good people, I will protect and host them. Having said so, the king asked his men to go and fetch the Muslims. Soon after that, the Muslims arrived in front of the king. The king had monks with him too. The king asked the Muslims, By looking at you, I can tell that you are not businessmen. Why did you come to my land? Also, tell me about the new religion your countrymen are talking about. The Muslims had chosen Jafar as their spokesperson. He was a good speaker. He immediately answered the king, Your Majesty, could you first of all please ask these men if we are their slaves? The king Negus turned to the pagans and asked, Are they your slaves? They replied, No, they are free men. Jafar continued his talk. All right then, Honorable King. Now could you please ask them if we have killed any of their men for which they are trying to punish us? King Negus turned to the pagans and asked, Did these people kill anyone unjustly? They said, No, they did not shed a drop of blood. Jafar again asked, Your Majesty, could you ask them if we owe them any loan or we did not pay them back? Is that why we escaped? The king stared at Jafar. His way of speaking, his courage and maturity pleased him very much. And then he turned to the spokesman of the pagans and asked, If they owe you any money, I will return the amount to you. The spokesperson was surprised. He immediately answered, No, they don't owe us any money. No, they don't owe us any money. Then what do you want from these men? Asked the king. Their spokesperson replied in a voice full of hatred. They left our idols and started to believe in Muhammad SAWW. Suddenly, there was complete silence in the hall. Everyone in the palace was looking at them, waiting anxiously to see what would happen next and thinking, who was Muhammad SAWW? Had he brought a new religion? What new religion?